Wait, I'm running out of everything. You hear me? There's some at the bottom. It's empty. It's okay. So this got pink in it, so as I'm rubbing pink all over my face. I got to wash my brushes. Thank you. I appreciate y'all being here. I just popped on real quick. I was thinking about going live while I do this collab. I have two right now. Both of them are crab. One is Baltimore blue crab, and then the other one is snow crab. So I'm gonna get a homie snow crab. Ooh! And then I'm gonna do a little mukbang with the blue crab. They be playing for real. They know how to eat it, but they've been saying they want snow crab, so yeah. I have to take this. I did a little French tip on my nails, and it's very much so chipped. Like, looks horrible. So I gotta take that off, and I'm just gonna do like a clear coat. I don't really have time because it's on the counter right now in the ice chest. So yeah. I had got some braiding hair so I can braid my hair. I don't know what happened, talking about because the World Cup is delayed. It says it's gonna be delivered today, so we shall see. I wanted my hair to just be done. Like I don't have time to be doing all this. I already gotta do it for the homies. Me, I like to keep myself braided up. It's gonna take. I hope it don't take me like more than, I don't know, 2 days. It's gonna take me more than. I don't want it to take me longer than 2 days. So, but like I wanted it to be here on Thursday. You know, like this past Thursday, so I could have worked on it this weekend and be ready for the week. So now, I guess I'm gonna be doing it tomorrow, Monday. Let me read these. Thank you. How do you say your name? A Yariel? I know I'm saying it wrong. Yariel? I don't know. Hello, Naturally Des. Hi, Shizzo. Did I say that right? Ooh. Alright. The homies took out the air mattress yesterday because we had like a movie night. We watched I think it's called The Reservation. something like that. It's like a movie with like two chefs. I forget the name, but it's a really good movie. And then we watched like for like Juneteenth type of vibe. We watched Karina. They never seen it, and that's like one of my favorite movies when I was younger. And when I was watching it now at my age, I noticed all of the jazz songs, all of like Billie Holiday, everybody is on that. It's all on there. I was like, wow, I never knew that. I just thought, I like the type of music I like because I don't know, I got good taste in music. But they was on there, and I used to love me some Karina. Just was like a aha moment. But they liked the movie. When it first started, they didn't really like it. I'm like, can y'all just give it a chance? Whoopi ain't even came on the scene yet. But they got to see, like, how they treated us. And some people still treat us that way, but in that movie, it was like more so in your face. And I ain't doing too much. I'm just gonna do the eyebrows, and that's it. Where's the blender brush? Thank you. Oh, that's what we too. I love me some cream and cream. When I was younger, a lot of people was like, "You like Karina Karina?" And I do. I sure do. I used to love Molly. Molly Moss. On Monday, I had did my eyebrows. Like I use. I think I posted a video about it, but I use like aloe vera and then the little razor, and I just clean it up. I'm trying to get my wing to grow back. When I got it done at the nail shop like years ago, she snatched it off. I said, girl, I said I just wanted a clean up. You took my whole wing off. You know how long it take for that to grow back? Longer than some edges, I tell you that. Um, yeah. At first I was like, no, I'm not, but I'm gonna just leave my nails like this. I'm gonna just go on camera, however, but I didn't, I intentionally go to a little bit extra mile. You know what I'm saying? I want the brands to be like, okay, yeah, I could see my brand next to her. Not um do you need some money? You know what I'm saying? I don't wanna look like what I'm going through. Not at all. They sure did. I noticed like a lot of jazz and stuff back in, those days. Yeah, they are all in my daughter's room playing the game. Oh, that's what I was saying about them. So we had the air mattress out. Tell me why this morning all I heard was and then they got real quiet, quieter than what they are right now. So they popped it. And it wasn't a cheap, you know what I'm saying? It had a headboard, it was a king. I'm like, I don't know the next time you're gonna get one of them. You might get a twin one up out of me, but that's why would y'all do that? It wasn't even mine, actually. I guess it was mine since when I moved in here, my mom had brought a lot of what you call it air mattresses until our stuff got here from on the moving truck, and she came and picked up. Hold on, over there. She came to pick up the other ones and left that one. And I used to take it out like, special occasion, which yesterday was, holiday. They broke it. They okay. When I do foundation, I literally put like, I don't know how to explain it, but like that much. I don't, I don't put a lot. I be telling my girls, less is more, mija. You don't need all that. It take away from your true beauty, in my opinion. Just a little bit, you know. Oh, something that I did yesterday that I really liked. Oops. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. God bless you. Appreciate the blessings. I'll put this right here. Oh, I'm like, why do I look like I'm missing something? My earrings ain't on. Don't you love that? When you realize something missing off of your face? So you know, you just gonna look better once you add it. Man, what are you guys doing today? It's Saturday, right? Yeah, Saturday. The homies ate a hot pocket for lunch. I was in here. I can't even. I couldn't even explain what I was going through this morning. You hear me? I was like, you know what? Enough is enough. I'm about tired. For my blush, I'm using lipstick. Maybelline Super Matte Ink. Why? Because that's all I got. And we gonna make it work. When I make it, there will be signs. But maybe when I make it, I'll still use blush. No, I like I forget the name of the blush that I like, but when I see it, I know it. And I at first I was like, I don't be having like much as I'm on here. I don't be having much like, products, but this one, T, do you hear me? And I'm all out. And I use it before and after. So like when I say I'm out, your girl is out. Fire though. I didn't just go and get this. You know what I'm saying? There was this box that TikTok sent me. It was like, I don't know, it was like a no, it was like an Advent box, and it came with like different makeup samples and skin care samples. Lord, and that was in there. And then I went and bought it again. It was just that good. I said, "Oh, y'all know what y'all was doing." I said, "In that sample, you got me." Sometimes I just wear just that and that only. That's how fire it is. It's just like you can use it as a primer or a dewy brightening serum. That's what it is. I have. I needed to order a beer, y'all. I had to order a beer. That's what I'm checking my Walmart order so I can do the crab. He literally sent me a message and said that really gets the people going. I said, all right, I got you. I mean, y'all put me on y'all website. The least I can do is order a beer, you know? And I just put the order in yesterday because I guess they have extra large crab, but now they just got super large crab, super extra large. And he was like, if you put in an order for super large, for extra large, I can send you super. Will I? Sure will. You ain't got to tell me twice. And the protocol is usually you gotta, continue to post, continue to make videos for them. I ain't made a video for them since, I don't know, February. Yeah. So I was like, girl, you better do your thing. Am I done? No, I'm not done. I do mascara too. Hello, what does that say? Maria? Maria? How do you say your name? Why is there a little gift box at the bottom? Am I supposed to press that? Scent flow state. Thank you. I need to get up on here more. I know. YouTube is home for real. That's why I decided to. I usually only go live up on here. I really don't like TikTok at all. I can't believe they took off my what's it called? Creator fund. Talking about low quality. Low quality couldn't possibly mean what low quality mean. Is you crazy? Wet. I don't be talking about nobody, but I see some low quality and I still see they a part of y'all program. So what's going on? Is that somebody at my door? Sure is. Severe. Here come one of the homies. Okay, baby. Coming to tell me somebody's at Khadijah. Hi. Good, how are you? Hot out here. Yes, it's deliver to you so often that you do? I think maybe like over maybe like 60 times. But over the years. It's good. That's funny. Well, somebody, a FedEx driver told me that, and I was like, how come sometimes you put somebody else's box here? He said, I just come here so much, I thought it was yours. No. I like driving over here, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not even going to her. Like, I'll start walking up to other people's groceries. Thank you. You're awesome. Thank you. Thank you. You are too. He said he delivered to us like 60 times. That ain't nothing but a blessing. You hear me? When they just start knowing you. Excuse me. No, nothing. The delivery. I'm gonna have to get me one of those. The carts. The carts that the influencers leave outside for the peoples. I'm gonna have to get me one. Cause they for sure just be dropping people off. And I told one of them once, I'm like, how come you be, you know what I'm saying? You drop people other stuff and me and my son gotta walk around and figure out who it belonged to. It's like, I come here so much, I just automatically think, if it's this building, it's yours. Okay, I hear ya. I'm right on schedule, cause now that that's here, I could make the crab and the homies can eat, cause I hear them in the cabinets. That was love when he said, I'm awesome. I know he talking about that tip. Listen, it'd be hard to tip. It'd be hard to order, first of all, let alone a tip. But you do good to others. good come back to you. And even if you don't, you still do good to others. That's how I see it. That's my motto. If it be a time where I just got it, like just got it, you know what I'm saying? I be tipping really good. And it feels good just knowing that you can bless somebody like that. Oh, I see somebody say something about Fresno, California. Hello, Cassie. Hello from Fresno. Hello from New York. My check? What check? I don't know what you're talking about, Stacy. We love you too, Jessica. For Rialto. You from the tower? No, that's right. I'm a little bit too local, ain't I? All right. I think I need like one more coat. I'm out. My little thing is dry. You hear me? But I be scraping the sides. Be scraping the sides, girl. Oh, thank you. Somebody donated to the GoFundMe. I was even nervous, even writing a GoFundMe, because it's not like, I can't say I'm not in distress, but I'm not down bad. And I noticed that even when I was down bad, like homeless with babies in motels and stuff, they want you to be just all the way down with nothing and then help you build from the bottom. But if you have an apartment, if they don't want to help you stabilize it. That's where I'm at right now. I ain't trying to go back to the bottom. It's hard. It's way more expensive being homeless. Whoo, Lord. You only knew. I do not want to go back to them days, especially with four babies and how old they are. No, 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 no. I used to always have like arts and crafts and just everything. Every time they was done with one activity, I had another one coming. You ain't finna know what we going through, baby. Crayons, markers, paint, parks, whatever. Sent a finger heart. Thank you gracefully. All right, I'm finished with this. This is all I'm gonna do. My mic did come, so I have a video I already recorded yesterday. So I recorded a long form from Juneteenth. I just gotta edit it, which shouldn't take long because now I don't have to do a voiceover for it because y'all can hear me. I feel like, when I was doing it, even like probably right now, my voice is kind of low. Unless I intentionally make it loud and be like, yes, I'm on here. I'm not finna talk like that all the time. That's not realistic. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I gotta take off this nail polish. A message held for review. I've been here. It's a lot of programs out there. Yeah. Believe it or not, where I'm at right now, it ain't a lot of programs. Yeah. So much is so they getting rid of 211. That's how much it ain't. It ain't. It's not. And like I said, unless you just all the way, you don't have anything. You don't. You just kind of homeless or I don't know. That's not. Yeah. Last night I did apply for this. Which one I did find was one for the utilities. So hopefully, well, not utilities. One, the electricity. Hopefully they can help with that. If not, then I just gotta keep paying it. Like in California, I never pay my electricity bill ever. You hear me? I used to just get the little what's it called? Heat at the end of the year, and they'll pay for it, and it will all come out to be like 500 with me not paying the electricity for the whole year. Here, oh baby, it's 500 per month on a payment plan. What kind of foolishness? I was like, oh, okay. I see what type of state I didn't move to. Lord Jesus, fix it. That's all I can say. Once I finally got it down a little, and that was even with it being like the max, everything that was on there was 1,000. And once cause I was like, I'm paying 500, and if I pay 500, how much more is left? 1,000. Okay, so I'm like, okay, so every time I pay 500, it still got that 1,000 that's there. So I finally was able to pay like a little bit extra on it, and now it's down to like 900. So then they allowed me to get a smaller payment arrangement, but it's still a lot. It's like it's 300. That's a lot. To me, that's a lot. But just like that guy just came and said, it's hot outside, and some of the homies don't know how to stick one foot out when they sleep. They just be sweating, and I'm too nervous. And yeah, we keep the air on. In California, ain't never kept no air on. You don't need to. Here, it's a whole different ball game. We is not used to this. It don't even rain here. Crazy. But I did not do any type of research before moving here. It was, I didn't move here like, oh, I fled here. So it was for safety. And then I started figuring out once I was here what I was into. And now I shift my mindset like God didn't bring me here for nothing. You know what I'm saying? He ain't leave me here. He didn't bring me here to leave me here. He's with me. So I'm just gonna push forward. And I also prayed to get out of that situation. No matter how I got out, I prayed to get out. Um, Even where I was staying before, prayed to get out. I felt stuck. I'm like, I ain't never gonna be able to get out this place, man. Everywhere, you gotta make 3, 4, 5 times the rent. Listen, I could barely cover that one time. Yeah, you talking about 5 times. And why I need to cover it 5 times? For what? Oh, somebody else donated. No, they sure do. Uh, it's a different type of heat. It's a whole different type of heat. And you know what? Vegas is even better. At least it gets cold there. You know what I'm saying? It rains there. I was gonna go to Vegas, but I was like, I didn't want it. Number one, they dad would frequent visit there, so I didn't want to go there, and then I didn't want to raise children in Vegas or Nevada, period. And I just thought, I mean, there's opportunities here. Can't knock it. You know what I'm saying? Especially like school, um, homeschool stuff. There's opportunities there. So, um, like I said, it's not all bad. It's just this is not a place to be you are if you're not stable. This is a place for the working class. This is a place for middle class and upper class. Not if you know what I'm saying. I wouldn't recommend. I would not recommend. No, ma'am. Even with like when I was in California with the same, everything that I came, I transferred like like EBT and stuff. It was like, oh yeah, you don't qualify. You don't qualify for the money portion. You do qualify for the food portion. I was like, what? Okay. So yeah, it's like it's good. It's good if you can get with the program, and I am trying to get with the program, and I'm getting there. I really am. It's just it's just always something, I guess. think I'm gonna put on this dries instantly thing. Even the beauty supply is so expensive. The last time I went and got like braiding hair and all that for all of us, it was like 150, 170, something like that. I'm like, what? So I just recently reached out to this other company I used to work with, Sam's Beauty, and yeah, got it from them this time. I had got it from them the last time too, which is what made me remember them, because I'm going back uh, red, I guess it is. It's like an amber red, and I was like, oh, I forgot about Sam's Beauty, so I ordered from them. But the thing about them is, it take a long time for it to get to you, and if you don't want the free shipping, like USPS, $100. Can you believe it? I was like, wow. And when I was selling stuff, like my merch and stuff, I was tripping off of it being like, ooh, like $10 for shipping. And they are shipping hair products starting off at $100 if you don't want USPS. I was like, oh yeah, you need to, you better get in the game. These people is not playing. Yes, keep on persevering. Right, 150. They do have great prices. Mm, yeah. The schools are trash, and I learned that too. I was like, oh, maybe I could do this little hybrid type of immediately no, immediately no. And I already felt some type of way about the school system. Period. It's just too much. Like it's just too much. Some stuff don't need to be and shouldn't be taught at school. And at a certain age, you're there to just solely learn. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want you telling my son what he can and cannot do with a girl, let alone what he can and cannot do with a boy. Come on, man, doing too much. Some parents just keep the babies in the baby's lane. That's it. Yeah, to each their own. Love who you want. Do your thing. But you ain't gotta be teaching babies all this stuff. But neither here nor there. It's all gonna work out. That's what I do know. And you know, it's been working out. I just, one of my fears is how stressed that I do be. I don't want all of what I'm doing to be, I want to see what I'm doing. I want to be able to be here to live it and see it. And I want to be able to be a grandma. I want to see my children have children. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to go out raising them. I want to help them raise their babies too. So I'm just like, yeah, something got to give. I cannot just keep being stressed like this. It's not healthy at all. So that's where I'm at with it. Okay, I'm just gonna let this dry. This is a dries instantly. I needed to dry a little bit more instantly. I know you will though. I think just like practice the deep breathing. Try your best to do something that right. Just it's hard. It really is hard, especially like being in it. That's why I'm like I need for God to continue to use me as a vessel, because when I said that in my voice, where I'm like, okay, He is using me as a vessel, but just not as to the capacity that I want and I need to be. You know what I'm saying? Like um, He's using me with my words, with my videos, with my actions, with my children, but I can be used in different areas, in different ways. And sometimes, people can give back, but if you don't know what it's like to be at the, the bottom, then you don't know how to give back. You might give somebody, like, say for instance, this might be too much information, but like, let's say you give somebody that's it's their time of the month, right? And you give them a pad with no wings. Do you know if they got underwear? Do you know if their underwear is soiled? What the pad gonna do? It's gonna go everywhere because they need something to support it. So if it is soiled already, you give them a wing so it can, you know what I'm saying? Or if you go and give somebody a towel, you give them a warm towel because you don't know the last time they had any warmth touch their body. I think I just go the extra mile, and I'm just what society needs. I just that on that, and it's a blessing. But I'm like, okay, God, I learned everything you need me to. You can use me now, but it's just like, yeah. Still just gotta keep on keeping on. That's just that. And don't get discouraged. Sometimes I do get discouraged, like when I see people like, yeah, I've been doing this content creation for 2 years and my life took off. My first YouTube and video was posted 2009. Now that's not to say like, oh well, you should just give it up. No, not gonna give it up. How I was in 2009 is not how I am in 2026. So it's different. It's a different drive. It's a different everything. So I would just say, don't give up. Don't give up. And then I also learned how to turn my pain into, how can I say it? Like a joke. You know what I'm saying? Like laugh at my pain. But before I could turn it into a joke, but then I'll hear it and be sad. But now it's just like, I'm not there. I'm not in that space no more. I've healed from that, and I can talk about things that I've been through in a different light. You know what I'm saying? So people can also understand that there's beauty on the outside of whatever you're going through. Don't let even, not having people will see like, oh, she got all these followers, subscribers, whatever. I'm so proud of her. She doing her thing, or you're doing so good. And then me, I'm thinking like, me? You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not. And somebody even said like, I think you're intentionally wearing the same outfits. You think I would intentionally wear the same clothes? No. And that used to stop me from being on camera. Like, I don't want to go in there and just have to wear the same thing. I know y'all seen this outfit, but y'all haven't seen it with the white and the pink. So I was just like, you know what? Because I feel like the last time I did this video, I might have had this on, but I know I ain't had these two shirts on. And the only reason I put these two shirts because I put the white one on, right? And I seen the white one got a little stain. I was like, you know what? What? Why? Right. I just can't catch a break. And I said, you know what? Just keep on keeping on. Look in your closet, see if you got another, some type of other type of tank top. And you do, and you just keep going. But this part of my testimony is like so, so, so important because you see a lot of people that make it and they be like, oh, I've been there. And sometimes hearing I've been there, it'd be like, yeah, whatever, you ain't been here. You don't know what I'm going you don't know what I'm going through. You don't know how hard it is, blah, blah, blah. So that's why I am transparent. I do talk about it because hey, I've been there, but I'm not about to be here for long. I'm not. I'm not. I know I'm on my way, but like I said, I ain't trying to have something happen to me while I'm on my way because it's so much on my shoulders. Some of this can come up off my shoulders, and I'm going to still be the awesome mom that I am, the awesome woman that I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm still going to be awesome. But I don't got to carry it all on the fact of, I don't know, being super mom. No, 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 no. In order to be super mom, I still got to be here. Hello. So yeah, let's get some of this off my plate because it all, and that's another reason I built the community because I was feeling like I was the only one going through what I'm going through. DV, setting boundaries with family members, and they like, oh, forget you. Like, okay, forgive me. I don't care. I still said what I said. Either you gonna do what I said or you ain't. And if you ain't, deuces. That's just that on that. Cause like, if I say, ouch, don't do that, and you still do that, why would I? You know what I'm saying? Come on. Mm-mm. And I kind of felt alone in that, and that's what made me start um, sharing my story. And then people was like, "Oh, me too," or I go through the same thing, and it does help because I was feeling like an alien or something. Like, I know I ain't the only one out here raising babies the way I am, like really putting them first. Not, oh, I'm about to go drop them off to this person so I can go to work. That's not that's not in my. I've tried that. I've done that, and it's just not. No. So I was like, what can I do that will allow me to be with them? Thank you. Allow me to be with them and raise them and make money. And that's when I started doing this. Because before I was, like doing it online, I was selling plates, but I was like, man, now I'm telling people where I lay my head. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. And then I was like, the homie's grandma on their dad's side, she was helping me. Like she worked at a hospital, so I used to go up there and bring the plates. But I was like, yeah, I'm barely making it up there with the gas, and I'm not charging enough. Like I was charging like $10 for some like a loaded baked potato with shrimp. $10. And that's the thing. My heart, I don't be wanting to charge what it's worth. You know what I'm saying? I be thinking about people's pockets, not worried about mine. I'm like, okay, you can't keep doing that. Even with the cookbook, it was at $12 for a cool minute. And somebody had commented like, just to be clear, when I purchased your cookbook, I could just see them writing this out. But she wasn't, I don't know. But anyway, she was like, just to be clear, when I purchased your cookbook, am I buying it just the one time or is it monthly? I said, no, you buy it one time and I update it frequently. Now that just sounds stupid to me because I'll be up all night writing the recipes, right? And then, you know. Now the money slowed down when I raised it to 37, but it is what it is. It truly is what it is. I'm just like, it's either gonna work or it's not. In 37, I went to Burger King um last week and got the homies some food, and they also got a freezy frosty drink, whatever it's called. $47. That's one meal for a family of five. You know what I'm saying? And people is doing this all the time. So you buy my cookbook for $37 for multiple recipes. Now it's 50 plus recipes. You know. No. And I just did that route because I do want to have a hardcover book, but in order to have that, I need recipes, I need pictures, I need the things. So I was like, let me just go this route so I can, have some income coming and then build my book. So that's where we're at. Oh, thank you, Ashley. Thank you, dope lady. Thank you, Victoria. I appreciate that. Yes, you know what? Somebody commented on a video I posted 2022, and they was like, "Look at what you said here." And then she also said, "So this was my sign to just start." And when I watched the video, I'm just like, "Oh my gosh, my growth!" It almost made me cry, and it's gonna make me cry now. But y'all know I can't mess up my makeup, so Beto, we can't do that. We can't do that. But I really believed in myself, like, and just kept going, just kept going. And I shouldn't have never stopped. I stopped before, like I remember vividly somebody telling me like MySpace days, nobody want to know what you ate today. Nobody want to see a picture of your plate. When in fact they do. They do. They did then and they do now. So, but no more people pleasing, no more worried about what somebody feel about you, no matter who it is. That's not my issue. I don't care how you feel about me. I care about how I feel about me. That's the most important. I won't. What that say? Siete? Siete for president. You get me ideas to cook. No, that's right, Ashley. Yeah, that's what you know what? That's really what made me, this is my last thing that I'm gonna have to go. That's what really made me like start changing the way that I cooked is one of the things that I I knew was coming was that EBT. And I was like, you know what, Kat, we can't go to no restaurants. This is all we got. I'm gonna bring the restaurant to us. You know what I'm saying? Like I've always liked different cuisines and I love me some Thai food. Used to go, go and get it. That's one of the things that I would actually go and get Thai food and I don't know, like some chicken or something. But really Thai food. And I'm just like, I can bring that to us. I can do that. I can do this. And then but sometimes, and I see a lot of people, especially black people, if you go and get a recipe, you go and buy all the things you need for that recipe and then you don't use it no more. That's where I come in at. I'm trying to show you where else you can use that fish sauce, where else you can use that hoisin. You know what I'm saying? You can use that more ways than one. So yeah, and then that was the thing too. I had to figure out like what can I provide to somebody that somebody else can't. Oh, somebody just bought the cookbook. Thank you. Who did that? Such a blessing. Brandy. Thank you, Brandy. I will. God's approval over man's approval. Amen. Once I figured out whose child I am, like who I am, God's child, you know what I'm saying? It changed the game for me. It truly did. Because I spent so much of my life trying to like, oh, I hope they approve of this, or I hope this doesn't make them mad, or the whole time they don't even care. They don't even care. And you would never, like I figured out finally, like I would never do something well enough for them. Why even try? You know what I'm saying? Whole time I could never disappoint God. And he know what I'm gonna do before I even do it. And still gives me a dose of grace and mercy every day. Please. So within my life, there's been people that have shown me and introduced me to God. I didn't just, grow up in no church and we went to church like when things was funny at the house, you know what I'm saying? Then you go to church. But my aunt used to pick me up and I would go to her church. When it got down to like knowing Jesus on a personal level, um, honestly that came from the homie's dad. Um, and that's even though it was domestic violence, it's a reason for everything. You understand? Like during domestic violence, if I didn't have a personal relationship with God, I probably wouldn't be here. I probably would not be here. And people don't know. Like I've said some of the things that I've been through on my channel. I ain't even really scratched the surface for real because this is like that part I feel like it should be for a book or it should be for like when I really, 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 really make it. You know what I'm saying? But just know that I escaped some stuff and I made it out of things that I couldn't call on nobody but God. No, nobody knew what I was going through. Maybe they had a, you know what I'm saying? But DV was like condoned. You know what I'm saying? It was like don't blame Mr. Charlie type of like. Why is y'all? She ain't said don't blame Ike. She said Charlie and Cub was doing Ike Turner teams. You know what I'm saying? So like, mm. Even when I would vent to them, they'd be like, "Oh yeah, me and yo, we got into it." Okay, so it was like in my head, only the strong survive. You know what I'm saying? Up until it was just one day, I was like, "The nigga almost took me out." You know what I'm saying? I was like, "Oh no, no, no!" And the last thing I heard was my youngest son crying. So I was just like, "Never again, never again." So I had to be real strategic on how I got up off me. Real strategic. Like had to make her think he just left us, you know, low, dry, nothing. That do something for men like him. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we made it. hmm We made it. I'm finna get off right after I. What is flow state? Was I in a flow state? Is that why y'all said that? I appreciate you. This one says, how come they keep hiding comments? I'm gonna show it. Thank you, Kiera. I'm in the library now, so I'm just oh, thank you. I appreciate you. Congratulations to your daughter. The library is so resourceful. You hear me? I'm glad I got up out of there too. And I tried so many times, and felt guilty for that too. They people, why you keep going back? Everybody go back. Cause even you went back. You there right now. I'm talking about, well, I went back. Why you ain't leave? Go ahead. Anywho, I'm about to go and cook this crab and do my thing. And maybe I'll post today. Maybe I'll hold it off for tomorrow so I can, you know what I'm saying, really, really edit it well for the companies. I really learned by not having, honestly. I really learned by not having, um, and having to pivot. Like, like on Next Level Chef, when they go down to the, I always use this reference, but when they go down to the basement, a lot of them be like lost. They be like, how I'm supposed to grate cheese with no cheese grater, or how can I do this with this? All they got is these, old cast irons, and also, um, all I have is cast iron because I kept running into the issue of my pans messing up, even though I'm using the utensils, either the utensil that came with it or a utensil that's supposed to be used for like silicone, and it still messes up. So I was like, you know what? I'm just about to use cast iron because I kept running into now I can't even cook because I don't got nothing to cook out of. Like it'll be scratching. Health as well. I don't care what's in my account. I'm not about to cook on no scratch nothing. So not no more. You know what I'm saying? Once you know better, you do better. But yeah, cast iron teaches me too, believe it or not. You gotta know how to really get down and cook on some cast iron. But I'm gonna get something. I really want our place. I had seen they had like a little, what's it called? Like a collaboration thing for YouTube. So I applied for that. Hopefully they answer. And then we can get that, or if not, then like I said, when I do get it, I'm gonna get something. I don't know, which is a good one. Cause I sometimes I don't be wanting to pull out the cast iron. I just want to fry me up an egg real quick. But using it so much, it's non-stick for real. Eggs be frying up real good, real nice. Oh, thank you. From Phoenix. It's hot out here. I heard what's it called? What's the name of that place? Can't mess it up because they gonna be mad. Oh, Prescott has like all the seasons, and it's weird because like if you live by like the Grand Canyon or I don't know different places, it's just straight hot. But then they get the they get all the seasons. Must be nice. They're in their rooms. It's crazy how y'all can't hear them. And can I hear them? Let me stop and listen. I know I got the fan on, it's kind of drawing out from the stuff. But when I be doing my voiceover, that's all I hear is them. I'd be like, can you guys be quiet? No? Okay. Hopefully the music in the background drowned it out. I did get I'm going to set it up because I'm about to go in. Crab. I think I'm gonna do some cause they not just gonna eat no crab. I'm gonna do um dang, what you gonna do, Kat? I'm gonna do a egg fried rice and cucumbers on the side. They can have that. I still feel like that might not be enough. So maybe I can. Oh, you know what I did yesterday? They said crab or lobster. Crab or lobster. I know that's right. Thank you, Doris. Can't keep quiet for nothing. But right now, they are surprisingly quiet. What's the deal? I wonder why. Might be trying to go see, you know what I'm saying? But even, I mean, I don't know. It is what it is. But when I'm doing my voice, I'll be like knocking on the wall. I would do it right now, but I feel like that's gonna make them come here. So either when I knock on the wall, it's be quiet, or sometimes it do mean come here. Oh, but yesterday, okay, this for real, the last thing, and then we just gonna go. Thank you, Tana's Gem. I'll be seeing you on my how about spam. I do have, thank you. I do have, because I'm gonna give them the crab because I gotta cook it and they gonna eat it. You know what I'm saying? It's for a collaboration, but I have two different ones. So I will steam. Oh no, I'm gonna put that crab in the oven. I think I'm gonna put the snow crab in the oven, and then I'm gonna steam the Maryland blue crab with the beer, and I gotta do a makeshift. My makeshift steamer. I'm gonna do that with that one. I feel like I'm gonna do that a little later. Let me go to, I'm just kidding. Or maybe I'm not. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out when I get in there. But definitely spam and eggs. I just seen at Costco they got a little masubis with the spam, egg, and rice. And usually when I make it for them, I just use spam, rice, and the nori sheets. And my oldest son doesn't eat seaweed. He'll eat farikake, but he won't eat the seaweed. I'm like, bro, it's the same thing. They just crumbled it. But anyways, um, I'm gonna add an egg in there. It'll be, even more protein and filling. Cause I seen it at Costco and I was like, you guys might like this. But anyways, yesterday, because of all that stuff I was doing for Juneteenth, I was just so tired. And I looked at, when I was editing the video, I seen the exact moment I mixed up the doughs. So I made the dinner roll dough, and I made cinnamon roll dough, right? And I had my recipe cards on top of it just so I can know which is which. And when I took it out the refrigerator, somehow, some way, I took the cards off. And then when I was talking on the video, so of course I wasn't focused, I put the cinnamon roll card on the bread dough, and then the cinnamon roll card on the. So when I knew that it smelled sweet, or it didn't smell sweet. Anyways, I was doing the rolls, and I doubled the recipe for the rolls, and I put this stuff on there for the um cinnamon roll, like my filling. And then when I was cutting it, I was like, wow, this time, I was like, this time I got a lot of cinnamon rolls out of my recipe. Whole time it's my dinner roll recipe. But it worked. And my daughter was like, I really love these cinnamon rolls because she don't like the filling. She doesn't like the cinnamon rolls. I don't know why. She don't One of my children don't like it no more. But she like what I made. So it kind of tastes like a cinnamon toast crunch type of, I don't know, it wasn't hard, but like that flavor, like a honey bun without honey on top, or a cinnamon roll without cinnamon, but it wasn't like the cinnamon roll consistency. I don't know how to explain it, but I got some and I'm gonna show y'all in the video where I'll explain it, because I'm gonna have to make it again because she liked it. And I was telling them, this is how a lot of recipes are created. Somebody messes up and you got a recipe. So and it made two pans. I think I'm gonna do that again. But it was good. They had it this morning with syrup, so it tastes like French. Like it was kind of like a French toast. I did do an egg wash on top of them. It was really good. Yesterday, some of them had two of them when they came out the oven. I'm like, y'all is still hungry. You see all that food I cooked? I was like, y'all are still. And they had snacks in between. They had watermelon. Mm-mm. I missed. I missed some comments, y'all. I'm gonna read them and then I'm gonna get up. That pho with the chicken wings you made. Thank you. That was so good. That was so so good. Yeah, Harley. I kind of go off of off their taste buds, like what they like, and then I just I just do my thing. My kids used to love spam rice for breakfast. Yeah. I think, did we have it with breakfast? I put it with, I made it with breakfast last week, probably Monday. Eggs, spam, and toast. And what time I use brown sugar and melted butter and spam and pineapple together. That sounds good. Love you too. Thank you. All right, y'all. I'm about to go. It's about to be 4 o'clock here, and the homies are definitely about to be ready for dinner. They do not play. Okay? They do not play. Thank you for joining me. God bless them. Oh, you know what? And I found a new one at Walmart. I'm gonna show y'all because I'm gonna do it on video. But it's like that. I forget the name brand, but it starts with a B. It's like the Japanese barbecue sauce brand. I can't remember, but it started with a B. But anyways, they kind of did a collaboration with the spam, and so it's like infused in there. So I'm gonna make that, and then and my daughter says she don't like barbecue sauce, so I'm gonna make the other one that I be making. I forget the name of it right now. Again, wow, it's the purple one. I don't know, but and it's getting expensive. Why is spam prices going higher and higher and higher? Anywho, thank y'all for joining me. Um, thank you. You stay blessed too. What did I say? Vermont's. Hold on, let me try to read that. I'm Miss Blind. Don't tell the DMB that though. Vermont's. Oh Lord. You don't have a name to be read, do you? Vermont. Thank you. I was stuck for a minute. Vermont Swan. Woo! If Johnny had 2 apples. All right, y'all. Thank you for joining. See you later. Ice cream.